Hi friends, today we are going to continue collaging the back of Autumn Avenue, and maybe even we can even start doing some decorating. I didn't even think I was going to get this video up today because yesterday our internet went out from after 10 in the morning till at night, right after dinner, and I thought, oh well, then I'm not going to get this video done, but it went on a couple hours earlier and I was already ready because I was just about to start when it went out. And it went out for a wide variety of areas around here. I don't know why, but anyway, I got it in, so let's keep going here. So I picked out some papers for the back, and I think this paper was from the ebook from Collage Soup, my favorite color is fall, and it was a bigger piece, but I just love that, how that looks. I wanted to just decorate the back of this house with this beautiful piece here. So I'm going to get my glue stick and let's just get started. And I'm so excited to do this, and I'm so happy that so many of you are enjoying this and even making one too, because I know, like I said, I know a lot of you don't do Halloween, and that's why I wanted to do an Autumn Avenue because, well, first of all, I would love it. I like doing it, and I wanted to make something for, something that would appeal to the people that do not do Halloween, which I am very happy to oblige that. No problem at all. So let me get this on here, and looking for my spreader. Yep, I got it right up to there, so that's fine. Sometimes I think I cut my paper a little crooked, but let's just get that on. Oh, I just see a big blob of glue here. Hold on one second. I got to get a wipe. So anyway, went out to lunch yesterday with my husband and my younger daughter and her husband. She's on vacation, and she said, and the kids are in school, obviously, and they're she's the younger daughter is the mom of my two granddaughters. And she said, oh yeah, I took a week vacation, and we went to Trader Joe the other day. I think I told you that maybe. And then, so we went out to lunch with them today, and that was kind of nice to do something different in the day, so they were happy. They had a nice time, and then I couldn't do anything. We had electricity, but we had no internet all day. So yeah, you really miss it when you don't have it. It was really something, but anyway, I'm glad it came back on in time for me to do the video, so we would have it ready for tomorrow. So, which is today. Which is today that you're seeing the video. So I kind of pre-cut these while I had the time because I couldn't do that. So I kind of pre-cut them and picked them out, and it and I inked the edges. So that's why I am very prepared today, I think, for today's video. And I was kind of cutting some things out that I thought would look nice to decorate the houses with. So I thought, well, that's what we'll do. I'm going to leave that there. I don't know, I might put something there. Oh, I was looking for washi tape. I'll show you what I did on the front. I ended up using paper, but I'll show you. And so for this tall house here, even though I love this, I still want to cover it because I want to put that big tree, the big tree that I cut out of that collage book. I want to put that here. So, and I thought that would look really nice. So we should be able to start decorating today. I don't see why not. We won't get it all done, but I think I have a good start of things cut out of what I want to use. Okay. So let me get that on. Making sure it's even. Pretty good, not bad. Okay, I think that's good. And then I'm going to put this for the top, because this piece will go just perfectly over there. So let's get that on. So hope you're all doing well, enjoying the weather. I mean, we have really warm weather all week now, like mid-80s, but you know what? It's not humid, so it feels really nice. And what I really like is that the evenings and the mornings are still cool. So I kind of like that. Let me get this on here. I really, oops, boy, I should have pushed that up a little more. Am I going to get it on there? I don't want to ruin this. I didn't put it quite to the top there. Let's see if I can get it off at time. Oh, boy, that was really... Okay, let's just get the glue on this way. I hadn't gotten it all the way to the top, so let's get it on now. Okay, I think I'll be okay now. Gotta make sure I'm covering the tip before I put it down. Okay. All right. Now I got it. Oh, that was... Okay. I knew it fit there. I just didn't have it on right. And then let me get a new glue page. Okay. Let's get a new one of these. Okay, there we go. And then I'll get that cut off, move that around. And then, oh, while we're on this side, I can show you what I did. Let me just get this cut off here. Wow, just made it. Okay. Okay. There we go. All right, so now that we're on this side, let me just show you what I was talking about. So on this house here, no, this house I'm leaving like this. Here, on this house, I did a papers here and here. And then also on this house here, I did a strip here and a strip here. This one I wanted to leave just to see that. So, yeah, so I was happy with that. And then now on the back, on this here, this house, I wanted to put, I wanted to put this here. And this one, this part was going to do the roof. Yeah. Okay, so let's do that. Did I ink that? No, I didn't. Oh, I missed it. Alrighty. I think I told you I had one bin of fall crafts. I would think I would have a lot more than one bin of fall papers. I mean, fall papers and stickers and, you know, anything related to fall that I've collected over the years. One bin only, like one of your big bins, you know. And so I brought it up, or I had my son-in-law bring it up, I should say. And I went through it, and it's like, oh, you forget what you have, you know? You just forget what's in those bins. So I have some really pretty fall papers and scrapbook papers and stuff, and some sequins and stickers and some little other kind of things. So I found it's like ooh, I found stuff I didn't even know I had. It was like a surprise shopping, you know, like I surprised myself with what I had. Like getting a gift that you didn't even know you already had. Something like that. Okay, now let me make sure I don't do what I did to the other one. Oh no, this one's got a lot of room. Okay, all right. I'm gonna cut this one off. Okay. Oh. You know, I'm making the video and it's not, you know, it's getting to get dark now, and it's getting, and I guess even though I have really good lighting here, I have no light coming from the window, so I think I'm having a hard time seeing, because I usually make my videos daytime, but I was determined to get this done because I had everything ready to go. And I really wanted to get this done for you. Okay, so there's that one. And then we have one more here. And I think that's really pretty. That was part of Artie Mae's. And even though it's not quite as wide, I don't mind it because it's on the craft colored envelope. And I don't mind seeing that. That's pretty. Such a pretty piece with all the leaves on it. Okay. It's like a little crooked. I might have cut it, but it's going to be fine. And I think I might put a tree or something on here anyway, so. Okay, that looks good. And I'll just trim that off. And oh, we are ready to start decorating. Now, I have not, other than a couple things, I have not planned it out, so bear with me. And we'll do it together and see. And hopefully I'll like what I'm gonna do, but I might have to think about it. You know how sometimes things just fall right into place when you put it down? It's like, oh, it just all went together so well, and then sometimes you're just not sure and you're hemming and hawing about it, and you're like, I don't know, and then I'm like, I wish you guys could tell me, and but you always give me some good suggestions, and I love it, and I try to listen. Okay, so here's our front, and I love the two little cottages here. Like I said, I've cut out things. I haven't planned it yet. So this is the front of Autumn Avenue, and this is the back of Autumn Avenue. Now, I'll tell you one thing I know what I want to do here is that big tree I cut out of that cut and collage book. That big, beautiful, pretty tree. I just love that there. And it even goes over, but what I was thinking is once I glue it on, I would run my bone folder in there, still glue it, extend it over, but I want to know, I think it's thin enough where I can run my bone folder over those areas, and I think it should be fine. So I really do, that I know I want to put there. Now, I get nervous to run glue stick over that, although it would be the best thing to do, but I think I am going to, you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to use my fabric tack. Look away, Amy, look away. I'm using my fabric tack for this. I think I will, and I think I will be happy I did it, so. Because I would normally use glue stick for this big of a but I think I will have better wiggle room and less chance of ripping this if I use my fabric tack. That's just me. Okay. That's just how I am. So, okay, let me get some more glue on here. All right, now let's do it. I'm going to get my tweezers out too, just to help me here. Okay, so I'm going to put that kind of right there in the middle, like that. Okay, and I'm going to gently press down so I don't get too much. I try to stay away from the edges there so I don't have glue oozing out. Okay. All right, so there's that. You know what I do like about the fabric tack, it doesn't give you glue lines on the back. All right, now let's see if I'm going to just go in there with my glue spreader card here and kind of indent it. I think that might, I'm going to see if that's going to work. And then it's gluing over to the other side. I'm just going to kind of, oops, see, glue oozed out. Now, if you get it right away, oh, where is that? If you get it right away, if you have one of those erasers and you get it while it's wet, it comes right off. But if it dries up, not a good idea. Okay, so if you hit it right away when it's wet, that's the trick of this kind of deal. And then it kind of bunches up and then it goes away, just like that. So, okay, I'll leave that out. Okay, and let's just practice that. Folding. Okay, so that's what I thought. It might pop up here. Actually, I might have to let it dry when we're done working with it. Like this side, there's more on it. I will fix that, a little bit of glue, and I think I will just have to leave it laid flat overnight, and then it'll dry. So I just wanted to check it out, that it was okay. So that I knew I wanted to do there. Let me just kind of bring in things that I have. Oh my gosh, I have, let's see if I make sure I'm in frame. I cut out a wreath, and you saw that. And then the sunflowers, and here's one of my trees I'm going to probably use. Oh, a little lantern, a little watering can. Oh, look at this little puggy. Now, if you've been with me for a while, you know we're a pug family. Now, I don't have any pups right now. Right before we moved into this house, our pug was living with one of our daughters, and she got sick and died. So I just couldn't get another pup. And the younger daughter, the one that has the girls, they have 2 fawn pugs. And my other daughter that has the boys, the grandsons, they have 3 French bulldogs, which is kind of like a pug, kind of, but you know, kind of, yeah. So anyway, we have enough pups in our family, and I see them all the time. So I have this cute little truck, and why can't a truck be parked in the back of one of the houses or even in front of one of the houses? So I cut that out. Look at this one, is a swing kind of hanging under a tree. I thought, well, that's a possibility. And then a bunch of leaves, and I cut out from the Collage Soup ebook, my favorite color is fall, a couple of the scarecrows, because we could, you know, people have scarecrows out on their front lawns or in their backyards, so that's good. And then I saw this cute little window, and I think it's like a window. The drapes are on the inside there, so it makes me think I'm looking in, but yet all this is on here. So I don't know, but you know, it works. So I don't know, and there was only one of those. I'm not sure if I want to use that. So that's kind of all I I didn't cut pumpkins yet. I didn't do anything. But anyway, let's see. On this back here, I guess I'm sticking to the back here. And then, you know, this is glued, so once I lay it flat under a book, it'll be flat. I did cut out this monarch butterfly, and I thought this would be really pretty over here. I thought about putting that there. And then, am I in frame? Yeah. And then I was thinking, I was wondering about even putting the truck down here. I mean, it kind of gets a little lost there. I don't know. And let's try one of these smaller trees here. It's a busy background, I know that. It's a busy background, so don't know. But I really do like the butterfly up here, flying around. Yeah, I'm thinking I need a tree. Or, let's see, would a scarecrow work over there? Well, he kind of works on there, doesn't he? I think he kind of works with the butterfly. I like the butterfly. What do you think? Well, let's just leave him there for now. I have this big tree here, which I love. I could put one of these here. That's a possibility. I don't know why we're working on the back yet, but really should start on the front. But I wanted to put that there. Okay, let's go to the front. Let's just go to the front and see what's going on here. So I'm going to turn this over. Okay. And, you know, I thought about, well, do I want to use Tim Holtz People? And I'm like, no, I don't want it to be that kind of look. And then I thought, you know, I don't mind, like, if on the tags, if I use something like that, but I don't know if I wanted to use people. I wasn't going to put anybody outside the front of the houses like I did on the Goblin Glen, but that worked perfect for then. But here, I think I just want fall decor in front of the houses. I could put, this actually looks really cute here. Actually, it looks really cute here. It really pops here if I park this truck out in front of this house, doesn't it? That's interesting. And I could put a tree, one of the smaller trees there. This is a smaller tree. Oh, yeah, that might be cute. That might be super cute. That looks cute to me. Okay, let's just leave that for now. And then I have like the bigger tree. And I wanted to put that here, remember? Or was it this one here? I don't know, they're both the same. I don't know why I'm thinking they're both the same. I was thinking of putting one here. And then the swing might be good in the backyard, maybe. I'm thinking the swing, maybe. We'll see. I don't see that happening in the front. This window, it could go there. Too bad. No, it's too small for that one. It could go here. And then it could go there, actually. Oh, she shook the camera. I'm sorry. It could go there. So it could go in one of these. I love this pot of zinnias. I think it's zinnias, not marigolds. Wow, I know it's bigger than whatever, but I really do like it. I really do like it. I have this wreath, and it's big. I didn't cut any of the small ones. I cut a big one. Well, that one kind of blends right in there, so that's not going to work. too big, so this won't work for the front. Let's see, I've got these sunflowers here. Oh, those are cute. Those are cute. I don't know. Let's see what else we have. My little pug, my little puggy, even though he's got a pumpkin and a latte in front of him. We're pretending, right? I could put him by the tree here. Oh, he's so cute. Okay, I could put him by the tree like this. Oh my gosh, he kind of is a little lost there, but, or I could move him over there. I'm just laying it out. We have this bucket here with some leaves in it. I don't know. I'm just playing. This is really pretty. It's a lantern. A lantern. Need this something there. I might have to cut a different wreath. This lantern. This would be fun hanging somewhere. What if the lantern was hanging in the window here like that? That might work. I feel like no. I feel like possible. This needs something here, but I'd have to cut it. Now I have two of the scarecrows. I could put one in front and one in the back. And there's more to pick from too. Okay. I don't know. Let's look, let me see and get the other scarecrows. Let's see if I know where I put them here. Oh, where do they put them? Oh, and you know, and then I have the stuff in here too. I need to look. I'm trying not to dump anything here. Oh, and see, I didn't cut pumpkins out. That's another thing I gotta do here. Leaves and pumpkins. Hold on, I'm reaching for my other things. Reaching for these things here. Okay. See, I didn't finish this. So, oh my gosh, knocking everything. I apologize for that. I apologize. So what I was going to do, since I have no room here, I have all these little pumpkins that I can kind of stack by the trees and things. Those to cut out yet. And I do have, oh, I have some bigger ones too. So there's all different kinds and sizes that came out of the ebook. My favorite color is fall. This is from the Cut and Collage book. There's some real pretty leaves. These are kind of big though. And then the wreaths I printed big, and then I have a page of smaller. Let me find those. Here's the other scarecrows here, and then I have these smaller wreaths here. And then I have, so I need to cut maybe a small wreath for there, maybe this yellowy one. And then there's two of these kind of plaques. One says fall, one says autumn. That might be fun here. Maybe one of those here. Let's, okay. And then, so maybe I need a darker, these kind of look like witches here, so I don't want to put that on. This one doesn't really look it. This one here, let's see. This one is okay. It just doesn't stand out as much as maybe this darker one here. I could try to cut that out really fast. I could. And I'm just, you know, just kind of doing it haphazardly, so you don't have to keep them on the backgrounds. You know, you can just cut them out if you need them cut out. And their hands are a little scraggly with the hay and all. I just kind of cut it jaggedy. Let's see if this dark one looks better there. And we'll cut it off. I'll just cut the hat off right there without that little taily thing there, whatever that is. Let's see if this one looks better. And cut the dark off. That's cute. This one might look better. So I'm sorry if I didn't have all this cut out, but I really wasn't even sure I was getting this done today, so. But I know you like hanging with me, right? Okay. I don't know if Amy's okay that I say this, but I know, and we all know, she's working on some Christmas kits coming up soon. So I was asking her, so are you making some Christmassy kits? I know you are, but can I ask anyway? And she said, yes, of course. But I won't tell you what they are. That's for her to tell you, not for me to tell you. So I'll just, but I know it's like, I want to know. I knew she was going to make them. Okay, let's just see what this guy looks like instead. Okay, now, even though he's kind of like a greeny, dark greeny, I don't think he shows up as well. I don't think so. I'm almost thinking this one here does show up the best. With this little watering can, I think that's so cute. That is cute. And then we've got this giant pot of zinnias here. And I could put that window there. And I just need something here. I need something there. And what else do I have here? Oh, I have so many things laying here. It's not even funny. Let's cut out. I'm going to cut one of these out and see what that looks like. I think that would be really good over there. And these words here, we could probably use those on the tags maybe. Some word type things. So, yeah, I'm thinking that would be really nice. Well, actually, I should put autumn. Well, maybe I'll put autumn up here. Usually, let's just try it. Or maybe I could use this one on the back. I don't know, but I need something there, right? I know I do. Yeah, you just kind of go around these edges. It's just, once you ink them up, they look good. Or any kind of fall words you have, use those. That would be nice. Just use what you have. It'll all work, but I just love the colors, and it's just so much to look at. That's what I like about these, making these neighborhoods. I just don't want to put one or two things. I want to put so much that, you know, you just want to take time to look at every house and see, well, what's that house decorated on, and what's going on that at that house, and you know, things like that. So, all right, so I kind of did not such a greatest job. But, you know, let me just fix this here. Sorry if I'm off screen. I'm just trying to see. My lighting isn't the perfect. And let me just get that with the brown ink to cover those little white edges. What would we do without vintage photo? Really? How many, I mean, do y'all use vintage photo for things? I mean, I don't know how we crafted without vintage photo before Tim Holtz came out with that. Okay, that's cute. I'm not really sold on it because I need it to be more orange. So I'm going to leave that there. I really think I want autumn here. So I don't know what I want to put there yet. I kind of like the light hanging in the window there. I like the sunflowers. I like the tree in the truck for sure. This is nice, and I like this, and I like this. And just, it needs some pumpkins and, you know, some things up in here yet. So I am going to, yeah, I guess I can start gluing some of this down. We have a little bit of time. I'm going to glue down what I know for sure I want there. Now, you know, this is not the easiest thing to do, to glue these trees down with these, but I don't mind that some of the bits are sticking out, because to me it gives it texture. So the very tips of these, I hit it with glue the best I can, and I have not had any problem. You know, with these breaking off or anything like that. They just don't. They're fine. And I like that. It gives it a little bit of dimension. Let's get this tree on. And I love that truck. When I saw that truck, I'm like, oh yeah, we could have a truck parked out in front or in the back or whatever. Certainly can. Okay, so I'm going to move this a little bit here. Make sure you could see it. And I'm going to put this tree here, right there, like that. And then, of course, we'll make chimneys that'll go on the tags to pull the tags out. Okay, I like that. And I definitely want to put this truck out here. That truck looks so stinking cute there. So I'm going to use my, see, I have my wet glue, which I left open, so now I'm probably going to have to declog the needle here, the nozzle. I have the wet glue, I have the glue stick going, and my fabric tack. So, you know, different glues for different things, I guess, right? For different ways of gluing and getting things down. I'm going to do my best to get this on without messing it up. Okay. I'm going to grab it. I'm going to put it down right here, like so. So the tree is in the background. Oh, that's cute. And it was the perfect size too, you know? Okay, that's cute. I just need something going on here, so we'll figure that out. So moving on, I do like the sunflowers. So once again, I'm gonna hold them. I'm using my, I guess I could use my fabric tack for the tree too, but that's okay. I'll use the other glue with the smaller nozzle on it. Yeah, I was, you know, I didn't know if I could get to the 50 Stack Challenge 7, but I think Amy has a great idea of using it to start making Christmas ephemera. I think that's a really good idea. So I'm thinking that I might try to catch up or just join in. She says you could just join in. I don't have to have, you know, if I can't start from the beginning, we shouldn't worry. We should just join in when we can, right? But yeah, it's a good idea to, you know, if you are making a Christmas journal, to get a head start on ephemera for it. Okay, I want this hanging right here in the window like this. I think that's cute. have that. Still need something going on. And pumpkins. We need pumpkins around. Because I wish I had a bale of hay. I'll have to look in that book, see if there is any. I have a bale of hay with my pumpkin and my scarecrow outside. I love this little puggy. All right, let's get this on. Now I'm going to switch back over to this glue because of the nozzle. And clearly I need more things to decorate, especially for the back. We're doing a great job so far on the front. But you know, like I was saying about the Tim Holtz dolls, like that would be nice. You could use those people for the neighborhood. Those would be actually perfect, I think, for, you know, the neighborhood. It would be fine. But I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind and use them for the tags. Maybe I won't. I'm just not sure what I'm doing with the tags yet. But and since I had the music sheet, you know, the sheet music, but I think I might use those on tags, some of that on tags too. So we'll see. We'll see what my brain decides it wants to do with this. And then we'll continue on. Okay, almost done getting glue on this. This is a pretty big tree. Okay, let's get this on. That's going right here. This one I can butt up to the crease. That's what I didn't want to do, but that's okay. It's a leaning tree, which is kind of fun, not just straight up. I like that. Okay, I was looking for something to flatten this out with, but let's see if I could just use this here. I think that's fine. Oops. All right, so that's good. I'm putting my little puggy out there. I'm going to do it. Nope, I don't want this glue. I'm putting my little pug out in front of the house. I'll just say that would have been my house with the little pug out in front. Actually, we had our first pug years ago was called Bailey, and they were all rescue pugs, and she was the best one. And then after that, we had two, a brother and sister, Coco and Pugsley, yeah. And then Pugsley passed, we just had Coco, and then little Coco passed before we moved. So, you know, sometimes it's just hard. I know sometimes people get their dogs right away, and now it's like I'm just not feeling it, because I'm enjoying the ones that my daughters have. So, oh, that's kind of cute there, but that's two big things. I don't think that looks good. So no. Okay. How are we doing on time? Okay, I need to cut more stuff out before I see in the next video. So we still have work to do. And then I kind of do like this guy here with this cart. So I mean with the can. I'm going to do it. I'm going to put this on. Let's get that on. And then I will let you go. I'll just finish putting on the flower pot, and then I will let you go so I can think about it and see what else we can put on. And then when I see you next, we could work on the back, and then the next thing will be the tags, and then we'll have our Autumn Avenue to display. Okay, now I see what I did. I probably put glue on his hair. I'm going to cut that because I don't want that extended. So let me kind of cut these off here. It's not going to make a big deal. Okay. Not going to bother me at all. See? Perfect. Okay. That looks cute. And then we'll get this on. I'll do that. I tried sitting outside reading my book when we didn't have the internet, and it was so nice out, but do you have all those little gnats around? Boy, they just, after a while, they didn't let me read. They were in my face, in my ear, buzzing in my ear, and then I had to come in because it's like I couldn't even enjoy reading my book out there. I don't know if it's the weather change that they're back out there or what, but they were pretty annoying. Just thought I'd tell you that. Oh, this is cute. I like the watering can. Yeah, that's super cute. What a cute neighborhood it's getting to be, don't you think? Okay, this, I know it's big, but I want it on there anyway, so I'm going to put it on because I love it. It's so pretty. So I'm going to do that. And then that window, I think the window will be fine there, I think. Okay, I think I got it everywhere I need to. Grabbing it. Okay, let's see here. I don't want it to go in the crease, and I don't mind it going over the window. There we go. Just like that. That's so pretty. I have a big, giant maroon mum on my porch. All right, so the window, I think the window works on here. So I'm going to put it on there. I am. And then I'll let you go. We'll just take a quickie look and then I'll let you go. And I hope I gave you some ideas of things that maybe you might have. If you don't have this collage book, you know, you might have other pieces of ephemera. Like, look, if you have old scrapbook kits, you know, with all the pieces of ephemera that come in scrapbook kits, that's another place to look for some good things. I'm going to put it here. Okay. Yeah, I like it there. That looks cute. All right. Okay, so let me just move this and show you really quick. So now, so far, this is what we have. We have a tree with a truck with the pumpkins. I love that in front of that cottage. Sunflowers growing in the front with a candle lantern. Still need to do more. Little puggy with a pretty tree. We have the scarecrow in front of this cottage with the watering can. And then the pretty little window with this big, beautiful zinnia. I love it. So far, so good. Not done yet with the front. We still have more to do. And then we at least got the back collaged and got that big tree right there. So, okay, friends, I will let you go then. Thanks so much for hanging with me. And I will see you in the next video. All right, take care now. Bye.